guys are usually just seeing like my hands at work. So I wanted to come on here. I'm trying my little mic. Testing, testing. We'll see if it works. Fingers crossed it does. Let me go and oh, there's all these filters you can do on yourself. Who would have? Oh God, I look dead there. Let's see. Bubbles. Oh, it's a party. No, I don't like any of these. No filter. There we go. Okay, then let's go chat filter. Let's look at all messages. There we go. Okay. So I wanted to hop on here and I wanted to talk about beauty schools because my oldest daughter has been looking at going to beauty schools, and I went to one myself many years ago. I went to Aveda Institute Denver, and at that time I had a tour schools. Before I went there, I was part of their thing that they had. So fast forward to my oldest daughter wanting to go to beauty school, and we've been touring schools, and I was like, she doesn't need to go to Aveda costs a lot of money. I think their tuition rate now is $27,000 for beauty school, but I've come to realize that all the other beauty schools are right around the same price, so let's go look at them because Aveda Denver is quite a schlep. It is a drive to get to. And so we went and we toured Aveda. They moved their location from where it was when I went to school. When I went to school, it was down in Denver, but it was on the 16th Street Mall. And so we went when we toured it. It's beautiful. It's in the Santa Fe Art District. Gorgeous classrooms, their floor, like it's Aveda. It's done right. And now I get it way more than I did then, because I used to preach after I went there, just go to school to get your license. When you get out is when you learn it. That still holds true. But for what they are charging for prices now for beauty schools, shut the front door. It is insane. So if you're going to go to beauty school, if your area has multiple options and you're not in a town that just has like one school in your area, go look at all those options. And these are things I want you guys to ask. So first of all, I want you to ask, what sort of classes do you have on business? One of the schools we went to recently, they're like, oh, we have this 3 little day class. No, you need to go to a school where they offered even continued education for business classes, because that is something as hairstylists that we struggle with, especially nowadays. Being an independent hairstylist, I need to know about taxes. I need to know about business. I need to know the ins and the outs, and not just how to formulate hair color and cut hair and not hurt somebody. Number one. Number two is you need to ask about their classroom education. Are they using the ladies? What sort of like form are they using for their education? And then you want to see a question, do they teach anything about social media? Because social media is so important to learn as a hairstylist these days. You need to know how to market yourself. It's no longer going around passing out your card. You need to be able to market your social media in a way to grow your clientele, to grow your art, to grow your craft. Those are 3 things that you need to answer. Then you need to ask what is in your kit they provide. And I know I'm like, this is not sponsored by Aveda, but I went there. With Aveda's kit compared to other kits, you're paying a lot of money for that kit. It better be good. And I know with Aveda's, they have like, you get an iPad, you get your mannequins, you get your shears, you get your hot tools, you get all the accessories. But then you also get continued education. So those are big things that you want to make sure you're asking when you're there doing the tour. And do not get pressured. We were at a tour yesterday, and the person was like, well, if you guys sign up in the next 2 weeks, we'll take $2,000 off. That felt very pressured. And this school had like a good rapport. So I was like, this is going to be a good one. And I was excited because it was like a close drive for her. But when I saw the classroom, you guys, I was like, I can't. Like my daughter, yes, I can give her great education outside of school, but like it was a joke. So making sure that you guys know where you're going for your education is super, super important. So that's what the 3 things that I would look for when I am touring beauty schools. And also now so many beauty schools have FAFSA, they have financial aid, they have everything that you could think of and get. So there's also beauty, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the word, you guys. What's it called when you apply? It's not a student loan, it's not a grant. What is it called? Love from UK. Hi. I'm seeing some of your comments down there. I'm talking about if you were to go tour a beauty school, since I'm a hairstylist, what I recommend you guys look for. What is it called? A scholarship. There we go. So there's tons of scholarships out there that you can look into. You can just simply Google it and you can get a lot of your school paid for. So just do your homework, kids. So yeah. All right. Now let's see what the comments are saying down here. I eat rockets. That's awesome, Zayden. Scott, hello. Cameron, hello from South Africa. Jacob Sass Jifloff, cannot pronounce your full name, sorry. And then Love from UK. Hi, everyone. So what do you guys want to talk about? Because I gave my whole spiel about beauty school. Can you guys hear me on my microphone? Testing, testing. Can you hear this? Can you hear my voice very well? Because I had to charge it and I've been using it a lot. So I want to make sure it's working and you can hear it. Hi from Scotland. Well, if you're from Scotland, do you think I'm from Scotland? Where do you think my accent is from? So I'm sitting here in the air conditioning in my car because it is 92 degrees out. And where I live, it feels like the sun's surface. It's very hot, you guys. All right, let's skim through some of these other. Rob Zombie, if you wasn't married or dating someone, would you consider someone who can't work due to health conditions? Well, that's a great question. So my husband right now, married, he doesn't work. He stay at home. I'm the breadwinner. So I don't think that matters. I think if you had a health condition and we fell in love and we were married, absolutely I would take care of you. And that's another reason why my husband stays at home. He takes care of our daughter. If he wasn't married or dating. Hey, I have off the chart question. All right, Rob Zombie, I think I answered that. Where are you from, ma'am? I am from the United States and I am from Colorado. So I'm a big snowboarder. I love the mountains out here. Born and raised out here in Colorado. From the States, I guess you would say. And today I have a busy day behind the chair. I do the same. I like to ask people, you know, Indian? I don't. Yeah, Rob Zombie 37, I think it's all about love, and I think it's good stuff because I feel like our human capacity to be able to care for one another is gone. And majority of people are like, what's in it for me? And my husband, he has been with me for 16 years now, and I'd give the world for him because that man has stood by me for some like hard times. Like I can't say I was a easy one to handle, but he's been with me since I was a baby when I was 21, and you know, we have a beautiful life together. And so it's all about how you grow and staying through those hard times. And I did read that relationships that persevere through hard times are some of the most strongest and intimate relationships. How did I meet my husband? On motorcycles. So I had my own street bike, rode with motorcycle dudes, you know, like little crotch rockets, vroom vroom, rode on those. And he had moved here from California, LA. And it was actually started via MySpace. Like I saw that he rode, and I think it was my friend. She messaged him, and then he ended up messaging me. And then I went out on his bike with him, and it was love from there. Yeah, he's like the best man ever. I'd give my life for him. So that's how we met. who first proposed? He did. Up snowboarding. We were snowboarding at Keystone, and it was a cold day, and like I literally did not want to go up, and he was very persistent on it. And so I was like, okay, we'll go up. And so we went up, and I decided to go to the lodge because it was cold. I believe it was like -3. My nose ring was like frozen inside my nose. It was cold. So we go in the lodge, and I'm sitting by the fire, and he disappears for a little bit, and he came back, dropped down on one knee, and had his ring, and he had a photographer and everybody in the lodge. It was beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside with me so you guys can see the perspective where I'm going. Let's turn it around. Okay, I can see what you guys are asking as I'm walking. So I'm going back into my studio. There we go. Whoa, let me clean that off, you guys. All right, let's lock my car. All right, let's head back. All right, this is where I work. I'm a hairstylist here. This is my studio. Okay, so we are back at my studio inside where there's air conditioning. I've had issues all my life. I met my wife and got married 14 years ago. I became able to do a lot of the lesson. Now I can't even lift hardly crap anymore. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That is awful. I'm a hairstylist. So my little couch right there. In my styling chair. My shampoo bowl. That's my room. See if I can answer any questions for you guys. I can get more people. It's hit or miss how active you guys are on here with me. There we go. Did I lose some of you guys? I want to talk to some of you guys. Ask me a question. Maybe you guys just are not active right now. I think that's the case. All right. Well, if no one's going to be on here, bye, guys. I'll see you later.